For 8 unforgettable years, Melissa Sue Anderson and Melissa Gilbert appeared inseparable on Little House on the Prairie. As sisters in Walnut Grove, they laughed, cried, and faced hardship side by side. Audiences believed their bond was real. But behind the warm smiles and heartfelt scenes, a quiet distance was forming. By the late 1970s, crew members noticed one girl spending time alone in her trailer, while the other filled the set with jokes and laughter. When the show ended in 1982, they went separate ways and did not speak again for decades. In June 2025, the truth behind their relationship finally became clear. Melissa Sue Anderson was born on September 26, 1962, in Berkeley, California. Her upbringing was modest. Her father, James Anderson, worked as a car mechanic, while her mother, Marian Anderson, managed the household. As the oldest child, Melissa learned responsibility early. Her life changed at age 9 when a dance instructor noticed her calm confidence and encouraged her parents to find her an agent. Soon after, she booked a Kmart commercial, opening the door to acting. By age 10, she appeared on The Brady Bunch, followed by a small but intense role in Shaft's Big Score. These early experiences taught her discipline and emotional control. Unlike many child actors, she stayed reserved, avoided distractions, and focused on professionalism. That seriousness set her apart, but also kept her isolated. In 1974, at just 11 years old, she beat over 500 girls to win the role of Mary Ingalls on Little House on the Prairie. The pilot aired on March 30th, 1974, instantly making her one of the youngest dramatic leads on television. Creator Michael Landon demanded emotional realism, and Melissa delivered. Even in early episodes, she handled fear, sorrow, and responsibility with remarkable maturity. As the series progressed, her storylines grew darker. Her parents divorced when she was 13, and she quietly channeled that pain into her performances. The most demanding arc came when Mary Ingalls lost her sight. Melissa trained at the Foundation for the Junior Blind, learned Braille, and studied guide dogs. Her portrayal of permanent blindness moved millions and earned her an Emmy nomination in 1978, the only lead nomination ever given to a Little House cast member. In 1979, she won a Daytime Emmy for Which Mother Is Mine, becoming one of the youngest performers ever to receive the award. But the emotional cost was heavy. Fire scenes, long hours in prosthetics, and intense method acting left lasting scars. Melissa later admitted she could not rewatch certain episodes due to lingering trauma. While Melissa Sue turned inward, Melissa Gilbert followed a different path. Born into acting, she had been appearing in commercials since age 2. On the Little House set, she thrived socially, playing pranks and bonding with cast members. Early on, the girls worked well together, and their on-screen chemistry felt genuine. By 1977, their differences became noticeable. Melissa Sue preferred solitude and preparation, often rehearsing alone. Melissa Gilbert felt shut out, especially during storylines where her character was meant to support Mary emotionally. During the blindness arc in 1979, the gap widened, as Melissa Sue immersed herself deeply into the role. As they grew older, comparisons intensified. Melissa Sue's polished, mature appearance drew praise, while Melissa Gilbert later admitted she felt left behind. Rumors spread about rivalry and competition for Michael Landon's attention. Though both actresses denied those claims, the tension was never explosive, just quietly persistent. When Little House on the Prairie ended in 1982, there was no dramatic fallout. Melissa Gilbert stayed in the public eye and later became president of the Screen Actors Guild. Melissa Sue Anderson stepped away from Hollywood, eventually becoming a Canadian citizen and choosing a private life far from fame. For years, fans believed there had been a feud. But in June 2025, during a reunion, Melissa Gilbert finally clarified the truth. She explained that there was no betrayal or major conflict, just two very different personalities growing up under intense pressure. One sought quiet focus. The other sought connection. They respected each other, but simply drifted apart. Melissa Sue Anderson's 2009 memoir added emotional depth, revealing how traumatic storylines, especially the devastating fire episodes, affected her long after filming ended. Her silence was not bitterness, but self-protection. In the end, the story was not about rivalry, but about two young girls surviving fame in their own ways, walking the same path for a time, then gently stepping in opposite directions.